finally it's your turn to get married. Queen of Crystals. I feel like you've been waiting for the right time, the right person. I do feel like you have a greater perspective than you would have had you gotten married when you would have thought in your life plan. Like, I do feel like this is for somebody who will be sort of an older bride. Like I said in part 1, I feel like you were born prior to 1991. With the Queen of Crystals coming out, it's like you have a clearer perspective about what you want marriage to look like, who you are, what your boundaries are. I feel like you've worked through people pleasing, things like that. And while this might not be on the timeline that you thought you would have had in terms of when you would get married, you probably thought that you would have gotten married like before. Maybe you even did get married before, and now this will be a second marriage coming through, but like the right one for you. But what I'm getting is that you see things differently in a way that allows you to call in the type of marriage you're supposed to have. So let's talk more about the type of marriage that you're supposed to have. Thank you, Spirit. One thing that's coming through, Flower of Life. Okay, I literally was going to say that it seems like it's colorful. Okay, in the music video for Finally, I'll show you a couple images. I was getting this idea of like Technicolor. And so seeing something that is like Technicolor, like especially if you were to see on a TV screen, like the different colors, I'll show what I'm talking about here. That would be a sign of synchronicity for you. I just feel like your marriage is colorful. Can you tell me more about what that means though? What does it mean that their marriage is going to be colorful? Okay, 8 of Wands. I feel like there's lots of new adventures that happen. There's maybe like lots of fast-paced change that you're able to work through together. Maybe there's a lot of travel that happens. King of Wands as well. Okay, so there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of fire to this, okay? With the colors. It doesn't mean that everything is sunshine and rainbows. I feel like especially, it is all the colors. So that includes colors that maybe sometimes feel sad, colors that feel very happy. Like you get the full range of experience. That's part of this relationship and this marriage. But that's actually a beautiful thing. It's somebody who you're going to be able to experience all the different parts of life with. Okay, so we have this type of relationship. Queen of Crystals, King of Wands coming through. I do feel like you might, from the outside, be a little bit more of like the more standoffish, colder type of person from the outside looking in compared to the person that you would be getting married to. Like that person might be a little bit quicker to like warm up to other people. I feel like you're a little bit more like, I don't know you yet. The other person is going to be a little bit faster to warm up to people, or like is just a little bit more open to other people's energy. And I think you are like, I need to know your energy before I let you in. Let's see. Thank you. Tell me more about this marriage. Thank you, Spirit. By the way, my name is Beth, and I do offer personal tarot readings at the link in my bio. I don't DM you, so please don't get scammed. Queen of Stars. Okay. So then once you are with this person, you do soften and you do get a lot warmer. You feel very, very comfortable. You feel very safe in this marriage. You feel very financially secure in this marriage is also a really big part of this. And I just feel like you age gracefully and beautifully in this relationship, in this marriage. It's a marriage that has a lot of growth. You both invest into this marriage and you agree on how you want to, like what you want to invest in so that what kinds of rewards you want later in your life, right? So for some people, they want to invest in literally like properties or investments or things like that because they want to have certain things later in life. Other people would rather have other, lots of experiences and things like that. It really is, it doesn't matter what you want, but you and this person agree on what you want. And I also feel like there's this agreement on investing in yourselves and putting in the effort on yourselves so that you can reap the rewards on that as well with the 7 of Stars. But travel does just keep on coming up with the 2 of Wands. I just feel like these people, they might live in multiple places or relocate or have properties in multiple places, or they travel a lot. It could be somebody who is like, has a winter home and a summer home or something. Like that's what I feel like is going to happen in this marriage, like multiple homes or multiple places that you go to kind of regularly. I want to see if I can get some more for you. So let's do another part. We'll go to a part 3.